All right, you asked for it. So temporary buy down deep dive. So there's a 1 year, 2 year, and a 3 year option. Let's go a 1 year option. So let's say you have a 6% interest rate. A 1 year temporary buy down will be 1% less, so 5% interest rate for the first 12 mortgage payments. There's a 2 year option, so it's 2% less for the first year, then 1% less the next year. So 4% rate for the first 12 mortgage payments, then 5% the next 12, and then 6% for the remaining amount of time for your 30-year fixed or whatever you got. 3 year, kind of similar pattern, so on and so forth. I would say going to pros, the benefit would be you would have a lower mortgage payment for that temporary period. Another thing is if you time it well, meaning if I believe rates are going to go down, so that's something that you want to ask yourself. If they are going to go down, then you could do a 1 year buy down, for example. So then you would have a 5% interest rate. And let's just say miraculously on the 11th month, rates go down to 5% and then you refinance from there, assuming refinancing makes sense. Okay, so that's a key word. Then you exit that 6% interest rate that you were going to get into the 5%. So now you technically never had to have the higher interest rate. So that's if you time it well though, but please be comfortable with the worst case payment. You do not want to use the temporary buy down to max out your budget and max out this and all that mumbo jumbo. Be comfortable with the worst case payment. The cons would be, the main one is the sellers generally would have to pay for this. So you are going to have to write a better offer, okay? Meaning if there's multiple offers on the table, you want to look at the how to write a winning offer formula, which is a higher price, but most buyers don't want to do higher price, a more convenient offer, or faster closing or faster removing your contingencies. So those are the 3 knobs that you kind of want to turn to increase your chances to get the temporary buy down. But if you can get it, it's a great option, but be comfortable with the worst case payment.